Is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Rondell Mitchell, aka the How To King. On this video, I want to show you guys how, excuse me, I want to show you how today was a $500 day, and I want to show you how marketers take their current results and perpetuate those results to create even more results. Okay. All right. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and log in here to the back office of Instant Cash Solution. I keep clicking on the tab and I'm already on the page. That just goes to show that I need to get some rest. Okay, so we're logged into the back office of Instant Cash Solution right now. And what you're going to see here, if I come over here to the commissions tab, is my stats for the day. And you can see here today's date is September 10th, 2009. Over here, you can see September 10th, and you see a platinum membership sale that came in for $500. All right, so let's come over here to Facebook because I just posted a Facebook story, and hopefully it will post if I try and show it to you real quick. Let's click on home. You can see my story is right here. Hopefully it will play. A lot of times the computer likes to freeze up for whatever reason when I'm on Facebook stories on my desktop. But you can see here, now watch my screen. This is my phone. Okay, so I'm recording my phone screen and I'm going into my Cash app where I receive my payment. You can see up here, right there, it's $500 inside of my Cash app. And what I'm doing in this video is I'm actually cashing out and sending it directly to my bank account. So I'm going to click on the standard so there's no fees, and then you can see here that it'll say the 500 will be in your account on Thursday. Okay, now that's one way to generate interest. And what you do is to share your results. Now, obviously, when you're first getting started, you're not going to have results like that. So sometimes you have to use a different form of result to share, which would, in most cases, be any type of leads that you've generated for your business. If you generate leads, 20 leads in one day, that's a pretty good result. And you can just say, hey, I just got 20 leads for my new business today. Check it out. And then, sometimes people are going to take interest in that and they're going to want to know A, what you did to generate those leads, and B, some of them are going to want to know what your business is. Okay, so you can see here we had a platinum sale. I just showed you on Facebook the actual transaction. Now, how do you perpetuate this result? Number one, you could do what I did on Facebook. You could say, hey, look what I did today. I really don't particularly care for that type of marketing on social media. One, because you don't necessarily want the world knowing what kind of money you're making on social media, first and foremost. Two, to some people, it's perceived as bragging. But three, there's other ways to go about it. Okay. Now, the most intelligent way to perpetuate your results after you've actually made some money is to take some of the funds that you've earned and reinvest them back into your business. So, for example, what I plan to do, I'm not going to do it on this video because I don't have my wallet nearby, but what I plan to do is come over here to udemy.com, and I'm going to log in here. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, Udemy is just a source that you can use to purchase traffic. And you can send guaranteed visitors to your website. So I'm showing you an example of what to do. Okay. All right. I think I'm using this email on this. Oops. All right. So now let's log in here. Okay. So there, now we're logged into Udemy. So what do you want to do now is you want to find sellers who are selling solo ad traffic. Okay. Um, then I like to filter it by who is helping people find the most sales. You can see right now this particular vendor is reporting 61% sales. So that means 6 out of every 10 people who purchase traffic for him are generating sales in whatever it is that they're promoting. You can see here, um, he's charging 65 cents per click. So if I wanted to go with this particular vendor, which in most cases that's what people are going to want to do, is they're going to want to go with the person who is generating the most sales for the most affordable price. Now what a newer person might do, a person that isn't very tenured in online marketing, is they're going to go for cost. And just remember that you get what you pay for. So if you wind up trying to find the cheapest clicks that you can find for a solo ad, then you're probably not going to get very good results. Okay, so stick with the people who are generating the most sales, not who's selling the cheapest clicks. That's rule number one. Okay, next you want to click on here. Let me grab my plug so my computer doesn't die. Okay, so now that you've found the vendor that you want to use, what I was taught by one of my mentors is that you should take 30% of your profit and reinvest it back into your business. Now, in this particular instance, what that would equate to is $150 is 30% of 500. So anything under 150 bucks works. Okay, so let's see. For example, with this particular vendor, I could grab 225 clicks to my website, and all I need to do is take my link for my business, which would be uh, it would be this link right here, and I'd copy this link. Then I come over here and put this link right here. Okay, now because I'm a little more uh, I have more experience with online marketing, I use a tracking link. Now, as a beginner, you don't necessarily have to use a tracking link, but you can if you want to. At some point, you're definitely going to want to make sure that you're using the tracking link, but 9 out of 10 of these vendors, they actually provide tracking links for you. But once you get to a certain level, you're going to want to be tracking things for yourself so that you're not just blindly taking another man's word or another woman's word for what they've done for you in terms of your advertising. You want to be able to make sure that what they're telling you is legit and that it adds up to what you're seeing on your end. Okay, so I'd put my link in there, and then if I wanted to grab 225 clicks, for example, from this particular vendor, I'd go ahead and click on add to cart. Okay, now what's going to happen after I add to cart is he's going to put me in his queue, and in his queue, that means that he will give me a determined date on when my solo ad will go out. And what a solo ad is guaranteed visitors to your website. So I'm not getting 225 guaranteed leads. What I'm paying for is 225 guaranteed visitors who are going to click on this link and see my page. Okay, now if out of 225 people, let's say that 30% of those opt in to the page. Let me show you the page. Okay, so let's go over here to the page. So this is what the 225 plus people are going to see. Typically, a solo ad vendor usually gives you about 10% overage on your clicks. So in this particular instance, if this vendor was to offer you 10% extra, you would get a little over 240 clicks instead of 225. You'd get about 250 clicks, give or take. Okay, so now 250 people are going to go to this page. If out of those 250 people, 30% of them enter their contact information, that means that what, 75 people have now entered their contact information into this page. Now, when they land on my sales funnel, they're going to watch the video that explains this business. Okay, so let me show you the page that they will land on after they enter their contact information. So after they enter their contact information, they're going to land on a page that looks like this. Okay. Now they're going to see a quick sizzle message, and not a sizzle message, but a quick bridge page. And a bridge page is basically just an introductory video of you or someone else explaining to them what to expect as they move forward. Now, I had my own bridge page in here, but it was like 12-15 minutes long, and I noticed that the owner had a bridge page, and I just swiped his and put his in here since he owns the program, and he's telling them to that they were sent here by an affiliate. So, it's no big deal. So I switched it over to his until I feel like making a new one. But what's the important information that you want them to watch is your overview. And the overview is 23 minutes. Okay, so now out of the 75 people who've watched your overview for 23 minutes, you're going to have a percentage of them, hopefully, that decide they want to join your business. So in this particular instance, let's just say, and this is a hypothetical example, but let's just say out of the 75 people who watched this video, 5 of them decide that they wanted to join. Now, saying 5 is a little bit high. To be more modest, or more realistic rather, you could say, let's say just 1 joins. Okay, now if 1 person joins and they join at the highest level of our business, which is a $500 commission, which is what I earned today. If they join at that level, you're going to make a 100% commission. So you're going to earn $500. Now let's come back over here. You just paid 200 and what was it? You just paid $150 for those clicks. So in the event that you were to get one $500 sale out of these clicks, you've more than doubled your money. And then what do? Then you make another video, you share those results, and then you do the same thing over again. You share those results on social media, you share those results with your email list, and then you take those profits, which would in this particular case be $500 for 1 sale. If you were to make 5 sales, you would have earned $2,500 if they all came in at the top level. So if they all came in at the top level, out of that $2,500, now you'd have $750, which is 30% of your profit, to put back into your business. Now let's say that you wanted to buy more clicks from this guy, which you obviously should, because his traffic just got you money, made you money. So now you could come back in here, and this is the maximum amount of clicks he will accept. So you could spend $650 instead of $750 and grab 1,000 clicks from this guy for your next round. Now this time around, 1,000 people are going to see this page. The same scenario applies. If 30% of them watch your video, that's 300 people that are watching your video. And in the same scenario, if 5 joined out of 75, and then you have 300 people watch your video this time, there's a potential that you could make upwards of 10 sales, and all of that is hypothetical, because when you're dealing with advertising, it's really hard to say what another person would do. But I'm just trying to open your mind up to the possibilities here of what's possible. But in the event that you were to purchase 1,000 clicks, and then you break even, you may not even go into profit, you have to always remember that now you have an additional 300 people on your email list. So as you send out emails on a daily basis, some of the people that didn't join the first day that they saw this when you ran your advertisement may join 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, 3 months from now. Okay, so that's why all the marketers that you follow online are constantly telling you to build your list. The money is in the list. Okay, that's the meaning and the purpose behind that. So hopefully you guys got some value out of this, because this is the easiest way to scale your business. Then you take your videos that you've got your little results from, and you come over to YouTube, you make some more videos, you post those results on YouTube, and now you're perpetuating your success with the program. Okay, and then eventually you'll start to make sales from YouTube, which are free. Okay, then you still go and take some of that profit that you make and you put it back into growing your business faster and faster, whether it be through Facebook ads or text blasting, solo ads. It doesn't matter the method that you use, but you need to be taking 30% of your profit and reinvesting it back into your business. If you take all of the money that you make and you pay your household expenses and all of those different types of things, you will make sales here and there, but you won't ever be able to gain any consistency. And the reason that I know this is because that's what I've done for a long time, and it's helped me back. So if you can just get yourself of the mindset that, hey, I'm going to reinvest in my business, it's the first thing I'm going to do with any profits that I make, and then we will see what happens. That's what being an entrepreneur is all about. You're going to have to take risks that many times are uncomfortable for you in order for you to get where you want to be. It won't always work out in your favor, but one thing you definitely won't know is what would happen if you don't even try. Okay, so then you just come and create your little videos. you know you
Okay. Why? Because
you
when
make
they see,
videos like this, and you just connect with people, and in the long term, you will start to develop a presence, and people will start to see you as an authority because you're getting results and they're not. And if you can teach people how to get a result, you can make money in anything that you promote. All right, so that's pretty much it for this one. If you guys want to get started with me in Instant Cash Solution, you should find a button below this video. If you're watching it on a page, if you're watching this on YouTube, there will be a link in the description, down here in the description. Uh, Down here. You can click the link down here to get started. If you're not already a subscriber, I do encourage you to click on the subscribe button on my page here, and make sure you click the little bell that'll appear above it so that you can receive notifications whenever I post new videos. All right, so that's it for this video, you guys. If you are looking for a vehicle that you can make upwards of $500 or more per day, even with free advertising like I showed you, using YouTube videos and social media, then you definitely want to click on the link below the video and give the program a good honest look. And if you feel like it's something that makes sense for you, get started, and then we can work together and I can share my resources with you and we'll go from there. But you definitely want to contact me if you're considering this business, because I have some bonuses that I'm not even going to mention in this video that will definitely help you kickstart your business. All right, so that's it for this one. I apologize for going as long as I did, but hopefully you got something out of this, and I will talk to you guys on another video.